Hello again everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We are back here in Haven, or Haven, as it is much better known. Let's go and have a word with Manev, yeah.
May I have a moment?
Oh, just Josephine wants to talk to us as well. We'll speak to Manev first, see if she's got anything else to add.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I've already asked her all about that, haven't I? Just general stuff.
I'll speak with you later.
Travel safely.
We can turn in the bagload of research we have though, so there we go.
Yes.
Oh, it's a lot of stuff. Bowstrings removed. Was that it? That was... What the hell was that noise? That was like the... That was like a prompt coming up on GTA 5, or GTA 4, sorry. You know, the... Boom! Oh, so is Codex updated on various things? Damage bonus against demons? Oh. Okay, so can we read the update codex? Foot soldier. Oh, it just says research damage against humanoids increased. Okay, so we have extra damage against human people. We have damage against demons, damage against demons. So it's just shades and wraiths. That's good. So, foot soldiers, shades, and wraiths we now have extra damage against. Excellent. That's everything, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Right, Josephine, what would you like to talk to me about?
Ambassador?
I'd like to discuss your parents.
Ah, I can romance. Oh, do I? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking more Liliana or Cassandra, to be honest with you. So I'll leave Josephine out of this. No offense, Josephine. You seem really nice, but you know, I don't want to throw my gaze everywhere like I kind of did in Dragon Age 2. So yeah, certainly.
What would you like to know?
I'd like to dispatch a courier asking the bands of House Trevelyan to align themselves with us. What are your thoughts? Should we approach your family for their formal support of the Inquisition?
Ooh, I'm not in their good graces. Not if it puts them in danger.
We already have enemies. I don't want my family caught up in this mess.
They may be drawn in regardless. Royeaux has noted your lineage. It gives the Inquisition some legitimacy, although not so much as we'd hoped.
Why not?
You are from Ostwick. Our Legion nobles consider the Free Marches somewhat quaint.
Quaint. Our independence puzzles them, yeah.
The legions are just baffled free marchers governing themselves without an empress to hold their hands.
A peasant might get away with that insult, but not someone of your stature. Speaking of which, I should thank you for your patience with the simple quarters. The accommodations in Haven are surely rough for someone of your birth.
How do you find it, yeah?
It can't be what you're accustomed to, Ambassador.
One adjusts. I stay busy. It helps take my mind from our surroundings. And the cold. And the wildlife. And the lack of civilization for miles around. Why anyone lived here before we found Andraste's ashes, I cannot imagine.
I'm fine, thank you, yeah.
Don't worry about me. Haven's more than livable.
Really? If that is how you feel, I'm pleased to hear it. Until next time, my lord.
You can make anywhere a home if you try hard enough, really. Can we ask Josephine about anything else while we're here? Oh, we'll just stand right next to her. Good lord.
Greetings.
We've already asked her about her duties and
Exactly
stuff,
does your job entail?
haven't we?
I meet with ambassadors from various factions and countries and cement alliances with them. We are a young cause. Diplomacy is essential to our credibility.
Then you speak for the Inquisition with these nobles.
I do. Someone must foster goodwill on our behalf, as well as prevent controversy as news of us spreads.
How heavily are our actions scrutinized?
Make no mistake. Every noble house, every throne is waiting to see what the Inquisition does next.
Well, I'm glad everyone
Many are
enjoys
willing
this
to
so
get
much.
support if offers are made in just the right fashion. I intend to see that they are.
Tell me how you came to work for the Inquisition again.
I'd been considering leaving my post in Antiva for a new challenge when Leliana recruited me. There's such unrest in Thedas, and the Inquisition seems a promising method to stop it. It's to everyone's benefit if we prevent the Mage-Templar conflict from spreading further.
So was it the prospect of stability that drew you here?
The full impact of the Mage Rebellion has yet to be felt, and that was before the death of the Divine. The violence must be curbed before we see it turn to full-scale war.
I absolutely agree,
I
yeah.
can only imagine the bloodshed if it escalates further.
I'm afraid history holds many examples of what will happen if it does.
Anything to report?
What do the
Yes.
people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Sir Griffith of Denerim, a most distinguished knight of the realm. He's defeated darkspawn, slain demons, chased down abominations. Just don't ask him about it over dinner. He spares no detail.
Good to know.
What may I do for you?
Anything to
What do
report?
the people make of us?
Despite our fame,
Yep.
we're low on steadfast allies.
About our allies, yeah.
We must aim for more.
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Warriors. Also we can ask her about specific people. Cullen, yeah.
Commander Cullen came to mind.
The commander is an intelligent, cautious man. I'm grateful he's in charge of our standing army. Still, he does sometimes resemble the man with a hammer to whom everything appears as a nail.
Cassandra.
I was thinking of Cassandra.
Seeker Pentagast is a princess of the Kingdom of Nevada, although that barely seems important to her.
She's like 61st in line, isn't she? Like,
We might make use of her royal relations. Still, the Inquisition would not have formed without Cassandra. She's an extraordinarily driven woman.
Solus, yeah.
What's your impression of Solus?
I suppose I should be wary of an apostate, but our elven mage has conducted himself with the utmost propriety. And he has the most fascinating stories.
Varric.
I was thinking of Varric.
Oh, I could listen to his tales for hours. He actually let me read a chapter of his next book he's writing. My friends would be sick with envy if they knew. It's excellent, but a bit different from his past works. Only 3 beheadings so far.
Oh, that's terrible.
Let's speak later.
That's so dull. Holy crap. Varric, what's wrong with you? Right, so let's actually go into the war room now, after all this time. Went from my having another cutscene triggered, considering this was our destination in general. No, it just seems the normal gathering. Although I'd definitely see more things pop up. Oh, so in the perks menu, you can select perks that provide unique benefits to your party. The number of available perk points is shown at the bottom of the screen. So we've got Endure.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Oh,
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
The Force, Endurance training for soldiers, secrets, connections, or just Inquisition. So what's in the Forces? It grants a 5% increase in XP earned from killing foes, or opens up new dialogue options related to criminal activities and grants 50% XP for each codex entry unlocked. That sounds quite interesting. Secrets, we have data sort of magic, so it's the same one, related to the Fader Arcane Studies. 10% chance to receive extra herbs each harvest, significant increase to discovery range of searching action. That's quite good. Detailed study of politics. So each course is going to look for that. Merchants pay increase in 10% rise sold to them. 10% discount. Or so we can get this as well. Shops offer to buy and sell for 15% better prices, so we need both of those for that. But shipment of rare and valuable raw materials for crafting. I think I'll take the experience bonus. What's that one? Against training a proper weight distribution during hard riding significantly increases resistance to. Also, so you can have a mount in this game. Well, I suppose I should know on that, considering it was literally in the DLC. But still, that's quite intriguing. We can ride horses. Cool. I think I'll also take the connect the one for politics dialogue. I like the idea of that. So I'll take that one. Cool, cool, cool. So what do we have here? We have all in Ferelden. So that is the main quest right now, isn't it? The remaining Chantry collects have declared the Inquisition heretical. Attempts to gather allies against the breach have been rebuffed. At this moment, we cannot step foot in the capital without being attacked by a mob or arrested. We must convince the Chantry to permit us entry into the city so we can show them the Herald of Andraste is not the monster they believe. Recommended levels 4 to 7, so we're currently level 6, I think? We also have the Sister Liliana. The shards acquired by the Herald of Andraste are unlike anything I've encountered. Though ancient in origin, few have been recovered before now. The breach must have disrupted whatever ancient magic was concealing them from view. I have heard of one scroll that mentions the shards. It belonged to the Circle Tower in Markham. However, after the circles fell, the Sorrel family seized many of the valuables as compensation for donations made after their mage son was taken there. They intend to sell the scroll along with everything else at private auction. Enchanter Renaud. Hastily scrolled below. Josephine, if this ancient magic is tied to the breach or can offer some advantage against it, we need to know. Can you get us into that auction? A few well-placed rumours should incite bidding wars on other items, leaving the scroll for us. So we can get the connections to do that. There we go. There we go. Siciliana. With thanks to Our Lady Ambassador, I was able to study the scroll. The reference is vague, but it implies a connection to a temple, possibly elven. I followed the lead and believe one such temple stands in an oasis in the western approach. As to what may lie within, I cannot say. Reports of the place are cut off or have pages missing. I've yet to find a reliable first-hand account. Perhaps our soldiers can provide a better one. Enchanter Renaud. So it's a new area unlocked, apparently. Would you like to gather your party and venture to the Forbidden Oasis now? Not now. That's interesting to know, though, that we have a Forbidden Oasis to search through. So we'll go to Ferelden, see what's kicking about in here. So we can scout the Storm Coast. Ferelden has not seen significant Grey Warden activity since Darkspawn attacked the city of Amaranthine 10 years ago. It's not unusual for their order to fade from public notice when there's no blight. However, recent reports claim that a group was travelling along the northern coastline. Wardens tend to follow their own agenda, but the breach has no doubt caught their attention. If they know something, the Inquisition should find out. Grey Wardens, okay. The Wardens are reclusive but not untraceable. If there are signs of their passage in the Storm Coast, my agents will find them. Go for it, Liliana. Sister Liliana, Lieutenant Harding led a small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast region to investigate reports of Grey Warden activity. She sent word that her party had established a camp near the shore, but we've received nothing further. At this time, the status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. That's quite worrying, but we'll leave that for the time being. So we can gather coin. Rescue soldiers missing in Ferelden is the other one. Inquisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy reaches of southern Ferelden. Because the region is largely uncharted, finding them will be difficult, but the Inquisition's advisors are determined to find out what happened, and if possible, bring their people back alive. So we can send Lana's people. A few scouts will move more quickly than a larger group could. If I contact the local band, she can send out search parties for the missing soldiers right away. Or other soldiers are volunteering to search for their lost comrades. They won't rest until they found them. I like Liliana's idea, to be honest with you. I'll send some scouts. The missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Fallow Mire. They're being held hostage by Avvar, who demands to meet the Herald of Andraste if the Inquisition wants to see its people alive again. Well, that's exciting. So we've got a lot of new areas unlocked. We can't really do anything else at the moment. We can gather some coin, of course. But do we really need to gather coin? Like, I mean, it's not exactly like it's going to be a massive...
To work?
And I've accidentally set Cullen on it anyway, even though he wasn't the quickest one. Ah, well. So we may as well go and address the Chandra in Royeaux while we're here. You know, since, well, the hinterlands can wait. We've done a lot there, so we'd probably press on, you know, get on to more pressing matters.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
Yeah, this may actually... Oh. No. I'm not worried.
What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Okay, we may as well. Oh, there we go. Nice dagger drawn down there. That's exciting. The remaining Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition heretical. Attempts to gather allies against the breach have been rebuffed, and at this moment we could not step foot in the capital without being attacked by a mob or arrested. We must convince the Chantry to permit us entry into the city so we can show them the Herald of Andraste is not the monster they believe. So, confirm. Let's go. So we're going to Royeaux. It's an interesting endeavour. Wonder what we will find. Speak only the word. We unlocked that achievement. I don't know what that achievement is. I'm also scared to press the hotkey there in case it messes up the freaking recording. So I'm not gonna do that. So Royeaux. We've heard all the talk of it being a very kind of high class, uppity, you know, stuck in its ways kind of city, but is it all that it is made out to be? Oh, look at it. Okay, but I may be right. Talk often to your companions at your stronghold. They'll have opinions about your adventures. Of course, I was trying to. Oh, as they know. The perils of bard life. So these are just codex entries you can read if you so wish. Royeaux does look rather grand, doesn't it? It looks quite stunning compared to compared to most of the other cities in the place. Like compared to Haven, this place is like it's like Paris. You know, it's like like a royal city in Abu Dhabi or something like that. You know, it's it looks so nice. But what about the people there? What about the clerics? What about the Chantry? You know, what about all these guys? That is the main thing we are focused on right now. What about how much stuff we can learn of Royeaux as well? Because I imagine it's a big place. Like, Denerim in Origins had all those different areas you could like go through. I wonder if Royeaux is the same in this one, because like I say, Royeaux must be at least the size or possibly bigger than Denerim. I don't know what the comparison is there. But yeah, I'm sure we'll find out quite soon. At least Cassandra's come with us. You know, as long as Cassandra's here with us in this meeting, I'm sure we can rest relatively safe. And hopefully the Herald's words will be able to carry some weight, and we don't get lynched by an angry mob, because that would be a pretty sad ending to the game, wouldn't it? You know, only a few hours in, and then yeah, the Herald just gets lynched to death. That's that. It's all done. So that's slightly more impressive than being, well, it's not really as impressive, but it's more symbolic than being killed by a random group of dragonlings. It wasn't even a group, it was just one. I mean, did we really have to come decked out in our full armor?
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Yeah, I think we're turning some heads here.
Observation never failed to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
There are scouts
You're one
here.
of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
Oh, fuck.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
Do I have to deal with a bunch of Templars? I can't be bothered right now, to be frank. Oh, we're actually in Royeaux. It's not just a full-on
They wish to
cutscene.
protect the people from us?
Protect them from me, yeah.
Them from the blasphemous Herald of Andraste, I'd say.
Surely they cannot think such a thing.
Why not? They wouldn't be the only ones.
You think the Order's return to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I bloody hope
I
not.
know, Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Delayed. And the soldier stays there, not moving. Okay, so we're going to end this episode here, guys. Next episode, we will press on into Royeaux, meet this group that's awaiting us. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you in the next episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. Thanks again, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.